Hi guys. Check. Okay. I check stuff. Also, let's start with these. There's worms. I don't think I'll be doing them, but who knows? More golems. There is nothing interesting for me. Although I have some money. So, just check. Still have some heads and wings. Okay. I'm not gonna play on the knight right now. I just play back to Train. What is one? Nothing interesting. Not for me at least. I'm not into. I'm not into this. I think. On 225, I'm not into it. I'll do something else most likely. There's a discount, which I will probably save and do it after this one. Today I might do only these ones on this character. How the fuck did I put this on? I didn't click on anything. Did I click here? It's not even hotkeyed. I have no idea how that happened. I'm gonna play a little bit on Sorcerer. Do I have manas? I have some manas, not a lot of them. Should have wasted my soul points as well. I'll actually waste soul points right now. Give me just a second. Okay, can we just... I also want to do something else. I want to send some stuff from this one. Well, since I'm gonna sell those... Oops, it's not what I wanted. I wanted Manus. Don't have cap for that. Just a second. Not sure if there was anything else. Well, I don't have cap for everything, so this one comes here. um, I also don't have a butterfly ring. Maybe there I actually should use time rings, I'm not sure. Maybe. Do I have some on me or not really? Actually, here. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. It might be kind of dangerous still. What I'm gonna do? Well, it is for sure. But I may be okay. We'll see. Doesn't matter. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Doesn't matter. Like this. 400. I probably don't need that money. Yeah, probably. I also should switch my UE to fire one. One second. Let's try not to die. 590 HP. Yeah. I'll actually take it slow. Oops. No one saw that. Well, maybe. I'll probably not take too slow. We'll see. Put this here. This pool is gonna be a little complicated, maybe. Fucking foxes. I'm kind of fucking up myself. I had to do this because otherwise... Oh fuck. No one saw that. I actually fucked up a lot there. I got a little confused or something. Because I had the cooldown on the UE. I'll actually just do this right now. Clear over here and then I'll go back there. I need to clean this first. Because I can't go back with this HP. The problem is that after UE you get exhausted, so those 4 seconds for the bomb took way too long. And I also went down in mana way too much. More than I expected. I got a little fucked up over there. It's okay, I didn't die yet. We'll die most likely later on, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back and do my thing. Not sure. I have UE again, so should be fine. I don't like this pool though. It's quite complicated. It's the room itself for me, it's not big enough to run, but oh well. I'll get used to it later. Probably. I'm not sure if I need this ring or not. Oops, fuck. I'm missing one. Okay, there. It's gonna be complicated. It's also this is a very big pool, but the room is pretty big, so I should be fine. Oh fuck. 2 werewolves on my face is not. It's not a good feeling. I can easily get one shot. Even a single one can one shot me. I don't want to go in the middle of everything to UE, so my UEs are still very cautious, let's call it that way. Because level 90 here is not exactly the safest thing in the world, without mana shield obviously. But I don't really hunt on mana shield. Just I'll let it be on 1.5, even though it's not worth that much nowadays. Wonder if Yeah, I should use the time ring. It gives me a speed boost in some of the floors, plus because of the paralyze. Oops. I don't like so much the next room either, but worst one is gonna be the upcoming one. Maybe I'll just go south and do the south one instead. After this one, that is. That badger kind of fucked me over. I didn't want to UE there. I wanted to UE just like 1 or 2 steps down. I don't have a lot of mana left, so I'll actually need to start thinking about leaving. someone was here. And by the looks of it, it looks like a Paladin, possibly. I can do look on him, because I suck. Yeah. Most likely a Paladin. I want to kill these two, because I just damaged them. So I want to lure like this into the right. So I can do one more pull before I leave. Since I have 225, I don't want stuff to be behind and dying. Not sure if I lured everything though. That I hit, that is. I think I missed one that I may have hit. Not sure. I'm just gonna go into supply. I'll do one more hunt afterwards. Well, it pays off. Actually, even without the moonlight crystals, it would break even. So that's very nice. Because these are being counted as 3k each, so that's 18k right there. Of course, we're not counting the imbuements, but for a mage, that's pretty alright already at this level. I'll actually put this here. Later I'll take it off. Oh. Yeah, there is one more guy hunting there now, but shouldn't be a problem at all. Not for our level. That's too much, so I'll just kill these. The passage wasn't very safe to go through, so might as well just kill these here. I don't have UE now, so might be bad. I'll have in 15 seconds. That was very bad of me, but I was exhausted, so... Oops, I actually didn't want to wave, just to exile fun, but it's fine. Where's the other one? Where did the other War Fox die? Under this one? Oh, it is. Okay. I usually run from the north. I try to pull these from already, but passage wasn't the safest. Good level. Didn't pick up the... That was a bad spot. And that could have been a death right there, to be honest. I couldn't turn there because if that Warfox would block me and be invisible or some shit, I would just probably have died. So I'd rather just come down here. Everything was lured there because someone was probably running here for the bosses, so kind of wasn't nice. I only got one, what the fuck? Missed everything. I'm going inside here because it wasn't safe at all to do the turn over there. Fucking move. Oops. I wanted to do it earlier, but it didn't go out, so I decided to just do it there instead. It wasn't that good though. Oh well. Okay, I have no manas left, so let's get the fuck out. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm here today. Today is the last day. Although for mages this spawn is still decent. It just for the paladins, well, it's not bad for the paladins as well. It's better if it's just during the crystal times, because it's actually very nice profit. So let me just put this on. I still have. I'm not gonna use it at all because once I kill something, it just disappears those 2 minutes of bonus on the 225 from the daily reward. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's fine. Not a big deal. We don't have manas anyway, so we can't really hand. Yeah. But for mage is very, very nice. Paladin is a little more annoying. I don't know. It feels a little worse. I was hunting here yesterday, or yeah, yesterday and 2 days ago on the Paladin. It's not bad. It's just that it's a little more annoying. Let me just go on the night and send some time rings. I'm gonna continue hunting there. 2 extra levels. The thing, yeah, the time rings are very nice for 2 reasons over there. First, I'm actually getting a speed boost with them, and second, I'm getting paralyzed, and the time rings actually, you know, are not affected by the paralyze, so it's a nice little boost, if that makes sense. So it can actually save my life. I just take this away as well. Let me check the price nowadays on them. It's pretty decent, the price, the buy offers at least. It would be nice if I could get some, but we'll see. Should have gotten more bombs, to be honest, because I really need. Fuck, that was a really bad position for me. That was a fail, right there. Another one. No one saw it, it's okay. Let's just all ignore it. Let me just check. 26 seconds on my amulet. I can even do this. I'm just waiting. Okay. I wanted to wave, but they weren't in a very nice position for it. Oh, fuck. Stuff might be lured into this passage now because the guy just ran through. We'll see. Yeah, we're fine. I don't like when my boards actually touch me. It's always too risky. Fuck. That sucked. Oops. I didn't want those, I just wanted to kill the boar, I mean. Where are they? I got a little lured out. Some people running around. That was a bad position from me, I think. I was actually way too close to the workhorse. Did I get it? I think I did. Those invisible war foxes. I will end up dying someday because of them. I'll actually do a pull here to the left. I don't like to run this room at all as a low level mage. It's one of the most dangerous room, in my opinion. Ah, fucking dickheads. It's pointless for me to go back there like that. I'll just do this pull over here instead. Oh shit. That was a mistake by me, and I almost paid for it. I hope I can kill them before I get to the other boys. Yeah, this is fine. I shouldn't die like that. Shouldn't, but who knows. I only have 8 manas. And do not manage FPs either. Missing one. I'll go from here because should be fine. Should, but I'm not gonna kill because I don't have manas or TFPs for that, so I'll just skip it. That was very close. Actually die. That's a level up. I'm sure the other one was a very low HP one. There. Low health. I wasn't even watching. How the fuck did I lose so much HP? Probably from bleeding. Profit wise, it was pretty decent. Let me see if I got any manas. No, I didn't buy any. Okay, so these ones come here. Not this one. Not there. Not sure if it's this one. It's also not the one that I wanted. You do not have enough mana. Yeah, I'll actually waste my soul points as well. Even though I didn't buy manas. I'll still buy some. This is very nice profit though. Let me see what's the price on Moonlight Crystals at the moment. 2.5k. Still okay. I'm not sure if I should wait like a week or two to actually sell them. I'll think about it. Depends if I need money or not, I guess. I'm going to buy some burns. Lancrons, I mean. Oops. New mail has arrived, which means I got a bunch of. Well, I guess I shouldn't have bought the other ones, but it's fine. Let me check. it even finish off the other one, the 105 that was there. I don't remember how many were there, but yeah. I'll put a new buy offer for some more. I have a lot of money on this character though, but it's fine. Okay, so oops. Okay. Time to go for another round. This is bad. That was really bad. Oh my god. The problem is that those foxes were fucking me over. This is being really bad, to be honest. I don't have mana for UE, so... Well, we survived that. I was about to make another mistake again. Did I kill it? No. Dickhead. Oh. No comments on that. No one saw it. It's fine. I don't like what I saw there. They were coming from everywhere, so it sucked. I couldn't go from the north and from the south to do the turn. Okay, ugh, fuck them. Oh my god, those foxes. Is there a bear here? Yeah, there is. Three blood coins, I need to go back. Fuck. Was exhausted there. It would be a nice time to UE, but it wasn't very safe, so I wait a little more. I didn't want this guy to come to be honest. Okay. Let's try to do this pull this time, but fuck. Well, once I kill these two, it should be an easy pull. I'll do this one pull to the left and then I'll leave. I don't like, it wasn't safe at all. There was a warfox, I mean not a warfox, but a summon, a fox there. It's just gonna fuck me over. Yeses today are pretty decent compared to, I don't know, it feels like during the morning, daytime, I don't have as many issues. I'll just do this. I should consider imbuing like oriental shoes with the speed for this place. I was already seeing that one coming. It's like, am I gonna die here? I tried to EV there, but it didn't go out at start. I failed that one. Can you stop killing me? No, what's the price on the honeycombs nowadays? Wanted to get some from the southwest, but they are too deep inside, so kind of sucks. The hooves are not worth that much, but I still want to know when they are dropped, as they are imbuement related. That was really bad. I could have gotten hit by 3 warboars, so I could have died easily there. I don't like this entrance over here because those 2 warboars are way too close. They spawn right there, so I need to actually pass way too, quickly in this passage over here. I don't want to get hit by both of them at the same time. 1 is okay-ish, 2 it's not okay at all. I don't want to go there. I want to go to the south one. Keep forgetting. Because I'm used to do these rounds and go from there, but at this level, that... oh fuck. That room over there is way too dangerous. At least that's my opinion. I think it's the most dangerous room in the wall floor. The south one over there is also very dangerous in my opinion, but I don't really go there anyway, so I don't need it. And it's not a part of the loop. So it's kind of pointless to do it. Unless if you run out of spawn. There is no real reason to go there. I was just waiting them to try to get him inside as well, but it wasn't that good. I mean, what I did wasn't good. Oops. Asshole. Fuck me. And for me this is the second most dangerous room from the loop that I do. Well, if I count this one on the left there. Now, should we do this? I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna pull them out, these ones, and then after I do these ones, I'll do the pull there. It's not worth dying. Because in theory, all that you can run is this area over here. Because you cannot go to the north, you cannot go to the west, otherwise you get a very hard passage over there. So this pool to run around with so many creatures, it's very complicated. And I need to try to make sure I'm never getting hit by like, well, if possible, never get hit by wereboars or werebears ever, but that's almost impossible, so at least not by two of them. Auto attack. I'll do this pull and then I'll leave. Can you get out my face, please? Maybe I'll take a little break off this character. Maybe I'll hunt a little bit on the same spot, but as the Paladin. Maybe. Because I actually have EXP prey on one of the creatures on the Paladin. But it's not like it does a lot. It's okay. Oops. I don't know. I think I have hunted too much already on the Sorcerer. Maybe. Maybe I'll do one more round. Maybe. Just yeah, I'll do one more round on the Sorcerer, and then I may switch it to the Paladin. Faster than Automont? It depends. You mean Automont West, I'm assuming, or are you talking about Minotaurs? Because if you're talking about Automont West, solo Automont West at this level is, in my opinion, more dangerous than this. Experience-wise might be better, but Minotaurs, yeah, then this is better, because anything that you can AoE, it's gonna be better than Minotaurs. I mean, that ST hunting. I never advise to hunt on STs. It's like, it's a safe way to hunt, but in terms of EXP, if you know how to play, if you do AoE hunting, it will always be better, and it goes into your magic level, because you waste a lot more manas. But you know, to each their own. If you have like EXP praise and so on, I guess it's okay to hunt on the Minotaurs with STs. Many people like to hunt it. I don't. I don't like to hunt with STs. So actually, I used all my fucking GFPs. I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't notice. I don't know. Or did I pull them out? Maybe I pulled them out. Never mind. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, about imbuements. If you have the money, as soon as possible. They are very, very nice. Oops. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. And if you have the money, you should actually invest on your magic level, train it a little bit. It's very, very nice as well. It's much better than imbuements. Yeah, vampirism, if it's a mage, it's kind of useless. Unless if it's like, if you're very, very high level, maybe it's okay to have life leech depending on what you hunt, but then you would need to give up on some kind of magic level or mana leech, most likely, because you can only have 2 imbuements on once, and you can use it on the armor, but you most likely would be giving up on one at least one magic level, because you can use the Dream Shroud nowadays, so you have +3 magic levels on that with imbue, and it's imbuable, but yeah, it's usually not worth it. Let me just so the thing about this place is that it's very dangerous for the, you know, this kind of level. It's easy to die. If you're new to the place, you'll for sure die a few times. I have hunted here a lot on many different characters around this level as well, so although they usually have nicer magic level and so on, so this is a first for me, but I know the place, so it makes it a lot easier. I know the creatures and so on, so it makes it easier for me to actually hunt here, but it's still very dangerous in my opinion. But anything that you can AoE hunt is much better than ST hunting. That is my opinion. Other people might think that otherwise, obviously. The hunts also last a shorter time if you hunt like this, because your supplies disappear a lot faster than if you just ST. But you know, to each their own. So ST hunting is very, very safe in my opinion, so it's like, it's a nice way of actually getting experience without being so much in danger of actually dying. and losing it. I don't find it very rewarding otherwise, like in any other way, just in terms of actually getting levels without dying, I guess. It's okay experience in like around levels 50 to 100, but I would still prefer to hunt AoE if I have the possibility to do so. If you have any friend that can block for you, then you know there is plenty of places that you can just AoE hunt and get shitloads of experience. Not this place though. This place is not good for to AoE hunt with a blocker, but like Oramond West is amazing. Deep Links is amazing if you have a blocker and know how to do it. Phantasms after level 100 is amazing if you actually have a blocker as well. If you're a druid, mainly if you're a druid, if you have a blocker and you're a druid, phantasms are very, very nice. I shouldn't have done the run from the south. I'll try to pick up them again, these ones. But I found new clear answers on this issue. Okay, that's very simple. Right now, my magic level base is 62. With these ones, I get +4, +2 magic level, because if I use a weapon, I'm giving up on 6 magic levels for the critical, right? So 6 magic levels for me is pretty much 10% of my power. It's a little less than 10%, it's like 8%, 9%, something like that. But the critical, it's something that is gonna scale up with levels and magic levels. Right now, for my magic level, it's much better to get 6 magic levels than critical, because I can only have critical on a weapon, so I'm giving up on +2 magic level and +4. That's why I'm counting it as +6 magic levels, if that makes sense. Because if you use a weapon, you're giving up on 6 magic levels, not 4, 6. If it's after level 200, then you would be giving up only on 4 magic levels, because you have the ones to actually imbue with critical. But so if you have like magic level, I would say 60, 70, maybe even 80, I would say it's better to use the magic level one, because it also goes into your what is it called? It goes into your healing and everything. But if you, let's say you actually fighting with people, the critical is much better, because you have the chance of actually winning based on luck and not like a steady. This is like a steady overall damage and you know, and so on. Also in this place, for example, you get magic level drain, so having magic level imbue, the magic level imbue is not affected by magic level drain, so that also helps here. That's, you know, one of the examples, but this is like specifically for this place and not many more. But the critical is at this magic level and level, because, you know, you also scale with levels on critical. It's, in my opinion, much better to just get the +6 magic level over getting critical. But I hope you understood why 6 magic levels and not 4. If not, I can explain again. And try to be a little more clear this time. Not quite, it's just because... Yes, magic level imbuement, that's what I'm talking about. Instead of having critical imbuement, I have magic level imbuement. Magic level imbuement is +4. Well, it's +4 if you have the, you know, the maximum level, obviously. But if you have friends to make it for you, then you should get it. But the same goes for the critical, because the critical gets cut in half as well. So the concept is the same. Although, since it's only +4 magic levels, if you don't have the maximum level, it would be intricate one. So you can count this as +4 because of +2/+2. The magic level to actually be worth it is like maximum 70. After that, it's better to use the critical, even if it's just level 2. Also, if you are a sorcerer and you actually don't have access to maximum level crit, maybe you can also use this one, the one of the darkness. It gives you +2 magic levels and 50% critical. Not chance, just I'm gonna pass this with the mana shield because it wasn't very safe. Someone was running here, so it was lured out. I mean there. So you can also consider that one. It's very nice, but you're giving up on mana leech if you have it on imbued as well. But yes, if you have the money and the people to imbue it for you, I would advise you to get it as soon as possible. If it's for mages, level 80 would be best for you to imbue the rod wand, you know, this one, because you get +2 magic levels out of it. Well, in this case, +6, yeah. I'm doing really bad though at the moment, but I'm not dying, so it's fine. But to be honest, I would not advise to come to this place. If you're new to the game or, you know, not very experienced with it, it's a lot easier to learn the spawn if you have like a high level. Even like, let's say for this spawn, if you have a level 200, you could just learn the spawn, and later on it's a lot easier if you come on a lower level and actually make use of the spawn. But if you don't have anything to experience the spawn beforehand, it can get way too dangerous. Like, if you come here as a level 100 right away, you're most likely gonna die in your first hand, just because you don't know the spawn or the creatures, or, you know, you don't really know what they can do. You're not used to go into, you know, there is a lot of issues with this spawn. Like, they go invisible, they summon little creatures so they can block your pass and so on. They paralyze, they mana drain, they magic level drain. So there is a lot of issues with this spawn. Not to comment on their damage, it's very, very, very high damage. So if you actually want to come here, I do not advise you to come here as a level 100. Oh my god, for the first time, that is. If you have already had experience here as a higher level, then it should be nicer, easier, you know. You shouldn't be so much in danger. But if it's your first time, you're gonna die, most likely. Yeah, when I played the Arashi Under the Moons, the quest was very good nowadays. And no, it's just that they were not nerfed, it's just that there's a lot better spawns nowadays. And people also got to learn about the game, I guess. So it's not as good, because the worms there, they were used to go for the SDs, right? I mean, you'd hunt them on SDs. So if you're gonna hunt on SDs nowadays, there is the Minotaurs, which is a lot better. So there is no real reason to go for worms when you have the Minotaurs, except that you don't need mana shield at earlier levels maybe, so it's a little safer, but experience wise it's a lot worse, so people tend to just ignore it. And there is better spawns for worms as well, like a little south of that spawn in Liberty Bay, there is a new spawn that is a little better maybe. at least it's more open to run. So they didn't really get nerfed, but at least not that I know of. But let's just say that there was improvement to other spawns. I'm being distracted, so I have been wasting a lot more in the same amount of rounds, let's call it that way, because I usually do 2 more pulls after this one, and this time this is gonna be the last one because I don't have more supplies. Yeah, it's okay, I don't really mind, because, you know, talking is nice. I mean, having the interaction with people. So even though it might be a little more dangerous or inefficient, but who gives a fuck? I think there's another one. Yeah, there is one. Sorry guys, give me a second, I'll answer to you soon. I'll just get out of the spawn and I'll answer to you. My brother told me there were beasts after. Yeah, if you're solo, I would not advise it. If you have a team, it's okay to do were creatures, but if you're solo, I wouldn't say it's a good idea at all. As I said, like if you have a higher level character and you can experience the spawns, like not too high characters, you know, I mean compared to the spawn, but like decent enough to actually test the spawn, you know, get used to it and so on. Then later on, if you switch to a lower level character, you still know the spawn, you know the creatures and everything. Obviously you still need to adapt to your new character and make sure that you're not, you know, doing exactly the same because you're a little weaker and so on, but you know the place, you know, so it's a lot easier to survive and so on. So I do not advise to go there under level 100 for sure, because it is a most likely death. I mean, it's okay to die because you learn, but it's like a suicide mission, if you know what I mean. So I would not advise it, but you know, if you think you can handle it, you know, you can try. Then where should I farm instead, given that you're not? It depends a lot. Like if you go with SDs, then you pretty much can go anywhere that gives, like, you know, have good EXP ratio to the HP. Like even Wyrms are pretty nice. As you said, like Grims are okay, but you're not gonna get much better than that. Minor Souls are very, very good for that, for SD hunting. But if you want to AoE, then there is Mother of Scarabs. It's at level 80. It's already very easy, in my opinion. I started doing it at level 50 on this character. Around level 50, 52, I think, something like that. It's very nice experience. After level 80, you can already sustain there for like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. If you have imbuements, maybe longer, I'm not sure. So experience hour, you should be able to make like 800, 1kk on 150%, between 800 and 1kk, I guess. There is Soul Eaters, although Soul Eaters are still very dangerous after level 80. Like plus 100 might be like safe-ish, but they are still very dangerous as well at around level 80. But they are very nice. Behemoths on my Paladin back in the day, I really like. Yeah, Behemoths, I wouldn't say they are, because if I'm not mistaken, it's 4k HP towards 2.5k experience. So the ratio is really bad to actually call it like worth hunting with Estes and so on. The experience would be very bad, and it's also dangerous. But yeah, but there is a lot of new spawns that you can try and so on. Just you can even go tomes. Tomes are okay. They are not too dangerous. They are okay money as well, depending on the tomes, obviously, because of the vampire teas. And experience-wise, it's also decent. Decent-ish, depends on what you're expecting. But you can also check my VODs and get some ideas about where to hunt. Just take in mind some of the places might be still way too hard. I have died in some of them, and some I was just lucky and survived, but so just take in mind that it might still, just because you saw me doing or someone else doing, it might not be the safest thing in the world to do at same level. But take in mind, like I have experienced most of those spawns previously on higher characters, and I have I know the places, so it gives me a huge advantage, like when to actually firebomb myself, for example, or put a mana shield on, which path to take. Is it safe to go through here or not? Am I supposed to be able to tank two of these creatures, yes or no? All those things matter. But if you feel like you would like to try, trying doesn't hurt. I mean, it might hurt your bank account, but other than that, so I did that hunting some mods with 5k HP, and this has been doing it since level 50. You mean like Furies at level 50 because of the new place in ties? Well, yeah, it depends on the creatures. Some creatures okay, but then again, small eyes north of Fedron. Small island north of Fedron. Where is it? Oh, you mean in Zao? Just a house with tons of mobs. Like Lizard Chosens? Since this is out consider tiny islands. You mean like the Falcons? But at level 50 you cannot do them unless if you... I don't know. Not sure if you're talking about Choirfang, but there is no real creatures with 5k. Oh, maybe the... No, but that's underwater anyway, so it's not a house. If anything, it would be Falcons, but... okay, because they don't actually appear on this map. It should be north of Fierist, actually. It should be here. Around here, I think. Give me a second. I should have them on my map here, on this one. I don't think it's... I thought it was around... Yeah, it's here. You mean these ones? The crazed... Yeah. And that's like east of... this is nearby Rashomon, so Darashia. Edran is here. This is Edran, so it's southeast of it. It's these ones over here. Yeah, but to be honest, they are not that good. They also don't give that much money. You're probably talking about TBLE. Well, nowadays, nerdically. I do not. Again, he hunts full time on Mana Shield. I do not hunt at all in Mana Shield. You'll rarely see me on Mana Shield. But, you know, to each their own. Does he spend a lot of money on the game? Yeah. Does he spend a lot of money hunting? Yeah. But, you know, does he get a lot of levels? Sure. But then again, take in mind, sometimes he hunts for like 10 hours straight and shit like that, so not that hard as long as you have the time and patience. Or you enjoy the game that much that you feel like playing 10 hours. Yeah, it's like... Again, I'm doing these characters, they are not having monetary help from my other accounts or anyone, so I still need to think about it as from a point of view that I need to make money at the same time, not just full waste and stuff like that. And hunting with Mana Shield is full waste. It's safer in a way. You are allowed to do let's say more things at a lower level in a safer way. You know, hunting with Mana Shield is not exactly the safest thing ever, because if you run out of money, you're fucked, kind of. But it allows you to do more things. But it's also a lot more wasteful. Also, take in mind that they hunt on a new server. And hunting with Mana Shield on a new server is a lot different, just because you have the kegs on you from your storing box. So if you have those kegs, you can just take like 20 potions and have a keg on you, and you can last a lot longer on the spawn. Because I'm limited to my cap, they are not limited to their cap, because they have something on themselves that they just click and, you know, gives them more mana, so they can last longer on the spawn. If I would hunt with Mana Shield where I'm hunting right now, I would last like 5 minutes, 6 minutes or some shit like that, because my manas would disappear in a few seconds. So it's also different hunting on a new server where you are actually hunting with TB coin supplies, and different on a normal server where you actually don't use that kind of stuff. But yeah, because if you have help from friends, or if you have a lot of money or whatever you want, it's not easy to, I mean, it's not hard to PG at all. It's, you know, it's just how much time you actually put into the game, how many TB coins you put into the game, because, you know, you also go for the 225 boosts and shit like that. So it's very easy. It's just, you know, for me it's not as fun. But again, to each their own. So if they enjoy doing that, what can I say? Okay, so I'm going to the same place, but as a paladin. It's not as cool. I mean, it's a little more annoying, at least for me, but it's still very nice experience. So I may as well do it today while there is still moonlight crystals, because afterwards I'd rather go to other places that will give me money. Okay, so what do I need? I need GFPs. Should be fine. Needs crystals, crystalline arrows, and I'm good to go. It's like he also hunts falcons at level 500 with Mana Shield. That's, you know, you don't really need to hunt falcons on Mana Shield at that level, but as long as you know when to swap to Energy Ring, you shouldn't have any problems in not dying. You don't need to be full time on Mana Shield. But then again, that's my opinion, which does not make it correct, obviously. Remember flasks? You mean these? I need to pass by the shop to actually get manas. Well, let's hope that there is still no people there. It would be nice, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter because we feel so slow on the Paladin zone that, you know, even if there is people, shouldn't be a problem at all. Unless if they are like level 300, then I would probably be bothering him. But he can just add like one extra room or two downstairs and be happy with it. So fuck it. There is enough place for everyone. I need anything else here? I don't think so. Should put this on as well. 60 minutes. Okay, it's a brand new one. It's got to be the most self-sufficient vocational. It depends a lot on how you hunt, to be honest. Paladins are very nice indeed for profit, but again, depends on how you. I need to sit myself properly, otherwise I'll just die like a noob. Paladins after level 150 are very strong though. Also, I'm not doing it properly at the moment. I'm fucking up a lot. I'll get used to it again. The problem of switching between vocations sometimes is you get too used to something else. Let me just finish this one off. I was hoping to have killed that one. I'm gonna jiffy mainly these ones, I think. I pick up everything. This is one. A waste for you. It should be, yes, it should be, but I don't like Grim Reapers. I really don't like hunting on Grim Reapers. There's a guy here. Oh, it's the guy that I saw coming. He's going to do that way, so I'm gonna do this way. It's level 240 pop. Mage? I don't know if it's a sorcerer or a druid, but it's okay. If he needs, notice the spawn is actually quite quick, so if he needs, he can just add an extra spawn in the downstairs and not complain. It's fine, it's fine. because all I need to do is pretty much skip one pull when I see him, and it's already full spawn. So I'm sure that you'll also just need to skip like one pull from me and be full spawn already. As long as we do like opposite ways, he goes anti-clockwise, I go clockwise. So you just, you know, run a little more and get full spawn again. No, I don't like Grim Rivers because, I don't know, it's too dark for me, the place, everything. I also don't like the fact that they are strong to physical. And yes, and I don't like the fact that I basically cannot hunt one by one anymore as a Paladin. It's way too boring for me, so I always need to hunt AoE, even as a Paladin. So cannot handle it. Because of my imbuements, the crystalline arrows actually give me a lot more. Also, if I hunt with the burst arrows, I did hunt until level 80 with burst arrows, just burst arrows basically until level 80. But if I do it nowadays, I will actually waste a lot more. He's gonna try to actually UE soon. Well, if he has a UE, he's gonna try to KS. It's fine. There you go. I'll just ignore him. It's pointless for me to continue killing these creatures, so I'll just move on. Also, I should be with my mount. I think I should also be using time rings here. Oh, he's actually falling like a retard. I'll just let him be. It doesn't really matter. It's his problem to actually follow. He actually loses more than if he just skips one pull. Anyway, as I was saying, it makes my hunts a lot shorter. It also makes me... I need to cage myself with 5. So if I, for example, I would be hunting this, it would be a lot more dangerous. And experience-wise, it might be a little better, but it would, since I would need to resupply a lot more often, and it's more wasteful as well. This is a better choice for me at the moment. Oh fuck, I couldn't click on it properly. I tried to actually target it and I just kept failing. So it's nice that I'm actually bothering that guy, because he is a dickhead, so might as well just fuck him over. I mean, he only gets fucked if he wants, because, to be honest, if he just skips one pull, it's already full spawn, so he's just being stupid. If he actually follows or anything like that. So it's nice if he actually follows, because it means that he's being bothered. And I don't. So, since I don't really care. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not using burst arrows at the moment, because they are not as good right now for my level as crystalline arrows with imbuements and everything. In few more levels they'll be fine, like level 120 maybe, although again it will make my hunts shorter, so I'm not sure if I want that. Also more more expensive to actually hunt that way. So even though it might be a little better in terms of experience, it won't be that much better. Maybe not worth doing. Until level 150 I may actually consider just hunting on crystalline arrows. Still AoE, but just crystalline arrows. And afterwards I will be using diamond arrows, so it's fine. The guy that was doing the boss just killed these, I guess. I'll just skip that. I don't feel like doing so many war foxes. Well, war fox is what I have there, but like that. I'd rather just skip that and keep moving. It feels like the other guy might have actually went downstairs because he didn't pass here yet, at least. So maybe he's like, oh fuck this, I'm going downstairs. Which is bad for him. Like, he could just stay in this floor and just skip one room whenever he sees me, and that's it. But it's obviously not very smart. Oh, there he is. Actually, he's here. And this is the time that you actually is good to actually have critical, because lucky shots will make you actually win stuff against other people. There was a moonlight crystal, so I'm gonna pick it up. No, I got it. Look at him following again. What's wrong with you? I'll ignore you because obviously something is wrong with you. Usually when they are just, you know, pure stupid, I just ignore them because, you know, it's like, what's the point? And I'm actually gonna go downstairs just so everything switches on him. He follows like a retard. Even though he doesn't do downstairs, he still follows because he's stupid enough to do so. It's helping me do bestiary at the moment. I'm also gonna do this, so everything goes on him. Oh, hold on. There is loot. There's someone like, oh no, I already picked that one up. Never mind. Let me just check. It's pointless for me to actually kill those over there. Look at everything coming inside. I'll let him have everything, so I'm not gonna kill, because right now he's just wasting, because nothing is like nearby him. Which is fine, because, you know, he's always not very smart. So it's always nice to actually disturb people that are, you know, pretty stupid like this. When I mean pretty stupid, I mean, you know, stupid mode of like dickheads and so on. Let's see if he kills those. And since I keep moving, I want to see what it's gonna do. Okay. Okay, that one is mine anyway. This one probably as well. Actually, just use max trigger there. I'm not mistaken. And what he doesn't understand is that he's actually getting bothered. Like right now, he's losing so much more than, you know, skipping one pool. Dragon Lords are very bad in terms of loot. In terms of experience, they are okay, but in terms of loot, very, very bad. And the thing is, right now he needs to finish that off. Otherwise he gets fucked. Okay. Let's keep moving then. I don't want him to finish off stuff. Like if he feels like he needs to run after me, that's good. But right now he felt like he needed to finish off that pool. So that's when you actually make sure to keep moving. And you actually, right now I'm just gonna keep moving and moving, not stop. So if he wants, he needs to actually finish stuff off. I'm not even gonna pick up the other thing because it's pointless. And right now, even when I leave, his spawn is gonna get fucked because everything is like low HP. So I don't want, oh fuck me, those things. I actually didn't want for him to finish it off. I just wanted to keep moving, but I kept getting blocked, so it kind of sucked. I just want to make, you know, everything like yellowish HP and keep moving, because right now it feels like he either needs to kill it or he's gonna get fucked later on, which is a good feeling. So even when I leave, he needs to finish everything off, which means when I come back, I got another stuff there. I should go and pick it up, but fuck it. It's not worth, because otherwise he actually finishes off everything. I don't want him to finish off stuff. No, it's good. Actually, I'll go from downstairs, because over there, if I pass there again, how is the night nowadays? The night with imbuements is very, very nice nowadays. I also can pick up all his loot, because since he's not like staying behind, now every time that I will pass through, you know, do the next round, I'm actually gonna click on all the bodies, if possible. Oops, oh well. because he did not loot them. So it means that I'm getting experience and I'm getting all the loot now as well, because he didn't pick up shit on the previous round. And he has no idea what I'm doing, obviously. And there should be a Moonlight Crystal from before. This is the pool that killed everything, so just getting free money now. It doesn't matter if another guy comes and takes my place or not, you know. He's still getting fucked, because I can still come back. By the time that I come back, he needs to have cleared everything that I left on yellow HP. So... he might... you know what? He may actually even die, because... it's not like he has a lot of HP, and this creature is still hard, so... and I got a trophy out of that, see? Worth it. And that was him killing, so it means that he actually saw that, you know? He saw that loot somewhere, and he still didn't pick up, because, you know, obviously not a very smart guy. Hey, this is how you make free money. You make them run after you and think that, you know, they are winning everything. So you're getting the loot and you're getting your experience just by passing by, obviously. And you just fake that you're actually hunting. He's not actually attacking right now. But either way, I only have 19 mana, so I actually need to get the fuck out. Give me just a second. Before I run out of everything. You can actually die, just so you guys know. It's not that hard to actually get one shot, and it doesn't seem to know how to heal that well. So anyway, I'm gonna leave everything on low HP-ish. I think right now he's trying to maybe lure stuff on me, which doesn't really work that well, because, well, obviously I'm hunting gear solo, so it's not like I'm gonna die. He's the one coming here, like, how stupid can you be? And what he doesn't understand is I'm coming back after I'm done with supplies, because, you know, fake hunting? It's never a fake hunting. It's just, you know, having fun with stupid people like you know. This reminds me of you, you know? These kind of stupid people. If you know what I mean, Mr. Bread Boy. Are you going to stream soon? Now he's killing everything, because everything that was yellow HP, now he's forced to kill it. And you know, so he's not gonna get like full spawn right now, he's just like getting leftovers of whatever we left there. By the time that I get back there, this is when he actually finished killing everything that was yellow HP. So he needs to do everything again afterwards. We got profit, so that's fine. fake antique. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. You were right. I did say that. It is like I'm not interested in the XP that much. I'm getting still decent experience. That's not a problem because I'm still hitting everything while I pass by, and he needs to finish it off afterwards. Well, all I need to do is damage and pick up the loot while he thinks that I'm just running around. I cannot call that like real hunting. What I was doing, just having fun. That's enough for sure. 16 minus. Also, another thing that I'm getting is like bestiary with it. When you told me about good hunting spots, could you again, like most of those spots that I said, I did hunt them on my sorcerer, so you can actually check. And also I did some of the spots with the druid, so you can check both of them on the VODs, because all of it is still recorded and saved on the VODs, so you can check past broadcasts. It's probably easier. I don't have money, give me a second. Fuck, I'm on fight. Fuck. It's not a lot of money that I need, but I'll just get something sold instead of having to go to another character and transfer money. So Mr. Breadboy said good luck, so he probably is going to stream already. If you guys would like to watch a noob guy playing, that's who you guys should be watching, Breadward. Okay, that's more than fine, more than enough money. He's still killing sheep that I left. As you can see, the experience coming. So when I get there, he's gonna get even more pissed because he probably thought, oh my god, I kicked this guy. And what he doesn't know is that I'm coming back, obviously. How do you level your knight? Knight is very nice with imbuements. It's very nice to level up. Nowadays, that is. Back then it wasn't as fun, but nowadays it's very nice. My opinion, obviously. But yeah, I hunt using Exoris. Exotic Grand, Exotic Min, pretty much. Okay. Let's just do this for a little extra cap. Yeah, double life leech, double life, double mana leech, and also double sword skill imbue. Because my skills are very low, so I chose the double skill imbue. But the next time I'm gonna use critical imbue, because I'm starting to use T2 tempo, and with T2 tempo the skill imbue is not as good as critical. So next time that I do it, the imbues, I'll do critical on the knight and only one sword skill imbue on the helmet. Also, those skill imbues, they do not influence towards the T2 tempo. The T2 tempo is only based on your base. On your base skills, not on all the armors and the swords and shit like that that you have giving you extra. So he'll find me soon enough. And he's picking up all the loot right now, as you can see. I just click on all the stuff, which means it's nice that he's not only losing experience, he's also losing loot after when he's following me like a noob. I should have finished this one off. That was bad. Should finish this already. Can you die? Another thing about this spawn is that they steal my distance if I'm a paladin, they steal your melee skills if you are a knight, and they steal the magic level if you are a mage. So this spawn is a little annoying for all vocations. Plus mana drain and everything. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. Let me just pick up already my days. Oh, it was on a... What the fuck? Is this one? Yeah, okay. I thought it was the other one. Never mind. I will actually stop streaming soon, by the way, guys. I will need to be away for a few hours, probably. I may still come back later and hunt a little bit on the night. I haven't hunted at all on the night today, so I'll most likely do that. But after this hunt, I'll probably log out. I mean, let's stop the stream. Oh, look at him. Let's keep going. Do not kill them, just leave them on yellow HP, so he needs to leave them behind. Actually, I will kill them and I'll keep moving, because then I get all the loot on this scrap on the next round. Okay, because he needs to follow me if he wants to continue. He cannot just, you know, stand back and loot stuff. Because if he does, it's... I already know how he plays, so it's like he wants to follow me, so he actually stood behind and looted everything, which is funny. Maybe he's like, oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna follow this guy anymore, which would be funny as well, because it means like he gave up. It's like, oh my god. Maybe he understood that finally, after a while, that he doesn't actually need to the wall spawn even. All he needs to do is skip one pull. But, you know, it's not very smart, so it took him a while. But he may have learned it now. Again, as I said, anything, he was just, you know, hurting himself. He wasn't hurting me, he was just hurting himself. So... which is fine by me. I don't mind when they hurt themselves. I should focus that one. Fuck. As you could see, all I had to do was skip one pull and I had full spawn, which means he's not killing fast enough. And since I'm killing even slower, means one pull is more than enough for him to have the full spawn already. Skipping one pull, that is, from my side. But, you know, stupid people, takes a while for them to understand shit. They prefer to be retards and act like such. That's fine. Let's keep moving. Paralyzed are so annoying though. Since I'm so slow on the Paladin, I could consider using time rings, but I should probably be using them. He hasn't been here, so maybe he even went to... Either he left or he went to resupply, which, to be honest, he might actually have just left. Which is nice, because he didn't deserve to hunt here, obviously. Just a greedy little boy thinking that he needs more than what he really does. I mean. Give me a second, guys. People spamming me. Someone just came back. I mean, at least someone is killing stuff from before. I think. Oh, maybe not. It was just me getting confused, I guess. But yeah, the little boy left, so we are free to have fun. I bet he even had like a 225 boost, because those little boys usually are like, oh my god, I need to have the best. I need to waste my boost. So he might even have wasted it. That would be nice as well. That might have been the reason why I left. It's probably like, okay, it's not worth wasting my boost. Which is stupid, because as I said, he just needs to skip one pull and he still has full spawn. Again, he's just stupid. Which it's fine by me. One more and we're 100. I may get it tonight, possibly. Not right now, but later tonight I might get it. I need to resupply later on the spirit potions to make sure that I have enough. I'll just make them all together so I can just do this. It's pretty decent experience. It's very, very nice. It's a mistake. I have a lot of mana left, so I'll probably do 1 or 2 pulls. Well, this one and maybe one more pull, and that's gonna be it. Also, not a lot of GFP left. Shit, I was hoping to have killed the other one. Like, serious? He runs too much. Fuck it. $45 minus. I think I'm gonna skip the next room and I'll just do the last room. Maybe. Nah, I'll do the next room and then if I don't have enough mana, I'll just skip the last room. This room is okay as a paladin because compared to the other ones, I actually want them nearby me. As a mage, I don't want anything touching me, but as a paladin, I want them all around so I can master them. don't have mana, so I'll just run out. And that's gonna be it for now. I will most likely stream later on, but for now this will be it. XP is like 1.1k steady with the XP per on War Foxes, but we don't really kill that many. Like, kill plenty, but you know, it's like just 1/4 of the creatures that we kill. Plus, it's the least the creatures that gives the least experience, so it's not the best one to have the it on. It would be the Werebowers, most likely the best one to have it on, either that or the Badgers, because we barely kill any bears as well. But it's still a little bit, it's like 100 to 200k at the very best. It's okay, it helps. Oh look, it's my friend, he got kicked, poor guy. I'll probably sell all this crap later on. Just I'll put these ones already to sell for a little bit of money. Okay, anyway guys, I'm gonna go for now, and I'll most likely come back later. I'm not sure, but most likely I'll come back later, and we'll see. See you later. Bye bye. Have a good evening.